Frustration in dealing with mortgage lenders and repeated failures in trying to get loan modifications led to a unique roundtable discussion on foreclosures. The chief financial officer in Florida, the nation's second leading state in foreclosures, called together some top lenders and volunteer attorneys trying to help homeowners. The goal, trying to figure out why they have such a problem communicating and how they can go about fixing it. This roundtable discussion in Tampa brought together some of the biggest names in mortgage lending: Wells Fargo, JP Chase, Bank of America, IndyMac, and SunTrust. Florida CFO Alex Sink spearheaded the meeting out of frustration over the continually rising foreclosure rate.
For 2 years, we have been at the forefront of foreclosure activity, along with California, Arizona, and Nevada.
Homeowners facing foreclosure have told CWN again and again when they call their lender for help, all they get is the runaround.
You know, they claim they're the easiest people to work with, but they're not.
CFO Sink got a taste of that same frustration when she heard from a group of volunteer attorneys in Florida trying to help homeowners.
The attorney is not able to identify someone within the lending institution that they can contact and someone who has that authority to modify the loan.
Out of more than 500 cases handled by Florida attorneys saving homes, only 22 led to loan modifications.
They were very arrogant and they had a very elitist approach towards the consumer and the homeowner.
Mortgage loan negotiator Brian Spalding voiced similar difficulties and a frequent complaint that lenders won't even talk to a homeowner until they're at least 3 months behind.
Every account that I have, all 42 of those, tried to modify. Nobody would talk to them. Okay? The basic statement was 3 months.
The lenders blamed investor guidelines they say wouldn't let them restructure a loan that is current.
We're at the investor's whim, I guess. We don't control it. We control about 10%. The rest of it is up to the investor.
But they say the tide is turning thanks to standardization in the loan modification process brought about by President Obama's new housing rescue plan.
That up until that offering, it's been hard to have a solution for borrowers, especially Fannie and Freddie borrowers, with imminent default.
Investors still play a key role, and us balancing the interest of the consumer and the investor is important for us to continue to do.
Do you see an increase in loan modifications as we move forward through the next month?
I hope so.
All in all, it sounds promising, but will they follow through?
Time is wasting. Time is wasting. We need to turn on the jet fuel.
You worried it's just more talk, or you think you'll actually do it?
I'm very hopeful that they will do it, and if they don't, they may hear a little more from me.
Another key point brought up by one of the volunteer attorneys was the need to freeze the foreclosure process while negotiations are underway. There was no clear-cut agreement on that, but CFO Sink says she believes lenders, given the spirit of cooperation, will try. If you'd like to hear more from my interviews with the representatives from Wells Fargo and JP Chase, just click on the clips below. For the Consumer Warning Network, I'm Angie Moreski.